Sometimes nature just overwhelms you with the intricacy that you see in it, the patterns you see. Even the randomness of it is thrilling in its way, that you expect it to be that way. This is all God's work. But I'm not talking about nature today. I'm talking about actually a man that is very special in my life. I really don't get to talk to him very much, but he's quite special. And maybe he'll listen to this one. Sometimes he does peeking on some of my videos. I hope he does with this one, because this one is dedicated to him. I'm Elder Adrian Heyman. I'm talking about my own father, who just celebrated I believe it's his 83rd birthday. I know I'm very blessed to have him still living, because I know many don't have that chance. So I just thank God for giving me enough time to see him for who he really is. And what he really is a very complicated person. He may not think so, but he is. He's learned a lot over his years, and he'll even tell you himself, there are things he did that were not right, but he spent time trying to rectify those mistakes. He was man enough to do that. And even right now, I know he's not feeling well, so please pray for him. He has eye trouble. In fact, it's funny because the father and son were going to have operations on the same day. My neck, with me, with my vertebrae in my neck, and him with his eyes. But it seems like my surgeon checked it out. No, he didn't check it out. He just had something that was pressing. And my father, of course, he's thinking of his eyes, because he's been able to see things for all these years, and then I know he's concerned with not being able to see. And I'm hoping that he's able to see something, even if it's only one eye. Not that I know it personally, but I've seen my wife go through the same thing. That's why she gets shots in her eye. And I always thought that would make anyone squeamish to hear about, but he just says, oh well. And he gets it done. But talking about my father, yes, he's very complicated. He's a very proud man. Not necessarily, I don't mean proud in terms of he thinks he's better than anyone else, but he has things that essentially he feels like this is a man, what a man should do. See, he came up in the age when you knew who a man was. And whether he responded to it or not, he held to many of those principles. And I'm glad he did. Right now, of course, he's at his house and I'm at mine. I really couldn't get out to see him today because, I had a lot of personal things to do that were actually legally based. No, I'm not in trouble. I'm not having any crimes, or no one is suing me. Just something that I have to do. Okay, fine. Driver's license. Had to get that renewed. A few complications with that, but it should get it done. And of course, making sure that my honey is okay. So I know that I can only go so long, and she's going to wonder where I am and start fretting about it. So I don't want her to do that. But I really do wish the best for my father on his birthday. I remember his probably better than almost anyone else's because me and him are about a week apart. He goes first and then me. I thank God that he has some feelings about who God is. Me and him kind of, sometimes we debate with the specifics. And he has his view, I have mine. But it's not that I, enjoy going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, back and forth, but I can admire his method of thinking. He's not trying to do top level, trying to go bottom deep into the matter itself. And he wants to know how things are. He wants to know why things are the way that they are. And he has his own reasonings for it. And some I have to say, you know what? I leave it in God's hands. I can't tell you that myself. But there's quite a few things I could really give tribute to him for. I remember one instance, he was at my house, he was at the house. Not this house, but when I was growing up. And I distinctly remember not being able to work the faucet correctly in the bathroom. And I ran and told him, Dad, faucet's messed up in the bathroom. I can't get the bathtub water. He said, go fix it. Go fix it yourself. You can do it. Go ahead and fix it. I'm like, what? Because I didn't fix things. I was a bookworm. My head was in the books, not in practical things. And I said, I'm going to teach you practical. Go fix that, and don't come out of the bathroom until you fixed it. Huh, funny. Lo and behold, I fixed it. And be honest, that was actually, I thank him for doing that. That I don't have to wait for other people to get things done, that I can actually do it myself and be practical about it. And I held that all these years. Must have been 50-something, close to 50-something years. But these are the things that I thank him for being practical, for teaching me to reach higher than myself, or what I think I can do. And he was always said that he was very proud of me. Sometimes I wonder why he would say that, but I just thank God that he's in my corner. And at certain specific times where I don't know who else was in my corner, he was there. And I thank God for him. Young man, you did well. You may not think you did well, but you did. 6 children came from you. Well, yeah, 6. Whether they were birth or whether you took on the fatherly duties, they came from you. They sent out in the world. No one is in jail. No one is high off of coke. No one spinning out of control. We have relatively safe lives. And it's really, Dad, it's really because of you. I know we'll definitely get to Mom, and of course we'll lavish everything on Mom, because Mom is just great. But you get your due. Sometimes you don't always see us thank you, but I thank you, Dad. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for you. And that's in a good sense. So you did accomplish a lot. Again, you may not have given us $1 million. I know you always told me that you gave me $1 million to start a church somewhere. But God would have to call me to that. Reason why I haven't got the $1 million is not because of you. It's because Lord didn't call me to be a full-fledged pastor. It's enough to be an assistant pastor. But I thank you for your confidence, Dad. I thank you for loving me. I thank you for giving me strength. Thank you for even realizing my wife Marcy and supporting her. You did well, Dad. You really did well. And I thank God for you. Love you much. And if you see this, know that it comes from the bottom of my heart. I couldn't be there in person to see you, because as you may know, I'm taking care of somebody. But just want to let you know, you did well, and happy birthday. God bless you, Dad. And don't give Mom too much trouble. God bless you. Love you in Jesus' name. Take care.